Okay, we have got a Konami Iron Horse in a Berserk cabinet. The cabinet's in very good condition. It's not perfect. I mean, what is these days? It's a little bit rough along the bottom on both sides, just from being moved around. These Berserk cabinets are just plywood, and they tend to get chewed up on the bottom a little bit, but boy, the rest of the cabinet is really solid and nice. Artwork's in great shape. They painted over where it said Berserk on each side, but they left the rest of the art, which is kind of nice. You might be able to use paint remover and get the black off of that, but if you wanted to convert this back to a Berserk. And in a minute, you'll see why I say that. Iron Horse is a pretty rare game, really. I've only seen one PCB for it, never seen an actual Iron Horse. And this is a pretty nice kit. Marquee's in great shape. You got your instruction sticker here. This plexi's cracked here. Other than that, the control panel's in really good shape. You could just cut a new plexi for that and clean underneath there, and it would look really great. I put in a new fluorescent bulb and new LED bulbs down here. It's got key-to-like locks on the front and back. I rebuilt this monitor. It's a Wells 4600, my favorite, and it just has a perfect, gorgeous picture. Yeah, this is just in really good shape. Has the original back door. But here's something interesting about this. Whoever did this conversion, I really like this thinking. They left the Berserk boards in here. And they actually look pretty clean. This battery has not started leaking yet, and I'm going to cut it off right now, because if we don't, it will start leaking. And then the damage will be done. But it's rare to find a Berserk board that doesn't have acid damage all over it. This one does not. And usually it drips down, it ruins this connector, ruins this board, drips down here. So let's get rid of that. But look how clean that set of Berserk boards is. Now, they just disconnected the power to the Berserk boards, and they just soldered onto they're actually using this power supply from the Berserk to power the Iron Horse board, but all you'd have to do is desolder these 4 wires and then plug this back in. They left all the other wiring. They left here's the connector for the Berserk control panel if you want to plug in a Berserk control panel. They left the monitor connectors coming off of here so that you can just plug that right in. So I haven't tested these boards because it would have been kind of a pain to rewire up the Berserk, but that's a real asset. So you could convert this back. And I love the slide-out drawer that they used for Berserk. It's just brilliant. I wish they'd done that with all games, frankly. But you can see that it goes to the power up here, tests the RAMs and ROMs, and there we go. Fully working. It's got an interlock switch, so when I open this, but let me just pull the switch out so we can play a game. It's really a fun game. It's kind of like an early Sunset Riders. And I guess Sunset Riders is the same company, Konami. So I pick which weapon I want. I'm going to take the gun. The whip might even be more effective because you can whip a bunch of people at once. I haven't really played this much, so I'm not sure. It's got this power-up button. Let me see what that does. Nothing. I must have to pick up something for the power-up. Alright, well, there you go. It's a nice game.